We're going to be reading a story today about bears. And this story is called Bears Are Curious. Can anybody tell me what curious means? What do you guys think it means? I think that this bear wants to know something. He wants to learn something. Should we find out what he wants to know? Okay. Bears Are Curious by Joyce Milton. Bears are curious. They're almost always hungry too. This mother bear and her cubs are looking for something good to eat. Her cubs are her baby bears. This mother bear sniffs the air. Her nose tells her that bees are living in the hollow tree. She sticks her paw inside the tree and scoops up some sweet wild honey. She scoops up the honey. What do you think that scoops means? Yeah, she takes her big claw and she gets a big handful of that sweet wild honey. A few bees are stuck in the honey. The mother bear gobbles them up. The cubs lick the honey from their mother's paw. Angry bees buzz around. The bear's thick fur keeps them safe, so the bees can't sting them because all the hair on their body. Why are the bears so hungry? Do you guys know why? All winter long, the mother bear stayed in a small cave. She didn't eat anything at all. Nothing. She just stayed in her little cave sleeping. One winter day, her cubs were born. Her little babies were born. The cubs drank their mother's milk. Mother and cubs snuggled to keep each other warm. Most of the time they slept and slept. Then spring came. The mother bear was thin and hungry. She needed to find food for herself and for her cubs. The hungry bear will eat almost anything. Tender spring flowers, ants, fat, juicy beetles, acorns, berries. Sometimes they will even catch some mice. All summer long, the cubs follow their mother. She protects them from danger. What do you guys think protects means? If there's danger around, if there are scary things around, the mama bear makes sure they're safe from all of those scary things, so she's protecting them. One day, an eagle swoops down at one of the cubs. The mother bear comes running. Look at those big teeth. She's protecting them from the eagle, so the eagle doesn't get them. She is just in time. By autumn, the mother bear is fat again. The cubs are fat too. They will spend one more winter together. So they get 2 winters with their mommy. There are different kinds of bears. The mother and her cubs are black bears. They have black fur. Black bears are really good at climbing trees. You see the bears in the trees? They can climb up the trees. Brown bears are bigger than black bears. Can you believe that? They're even bigger. They have longer claws. Sometimes they're called grizzly bears. Look at that big grizzly bear or brown bear. Some bears catch fish. This cub is still learning. So they have to go in the rivers with the fast-moving water, and they have to stand there and wait till they can catch a fish. Do they have fishing poles? No, they have their big claws. He does a belly flop right on top of a fish. Oops, the fish got away. He can't use his belly to catch the fish, huh? Polar bears live in the Arctic, a land of ice and snow. So this is the Arctic. It's all ice and snow. Their thick fur keeps them warm. This big, white, thick fur keeps it so warm that they don't even need jackets. Polar bears are great swimmers. They hunt seals and walruses. Young bears like to roam. They like to wander, walk all around. Sometimes they wander into town. Oh no, who lives in town? People live in town. Then their curiosity can get them in trouble. Does anyone remember what curious means? It means they want to know about something. So this bear is curious about the cake, so he eats it, and that gets him in trouble. One showed up at a backyard birthday party. The cake was tasty, but where were the guests? Where were all the people? They had all run away because they saw a bear and they were scared that it was going to get them. But bears are wild. When they mix with people, they can be dangerous. This bear was lucky. A ranger shot it with a special dart. So sometimes when people are by bears, bears can get scared too and they can be dangerous. But the bear wasn't hurt. Rangers loaded him into a truck. So rangers are people who keep us people safe from bears, and they don't hurt the bears. They shoot them with a special dart that just puts them to sleep so they can put them back into the forests. When the bear woke up, he was back in the woods, right where he belonged. So bears can't go with people, but sometimes they get curious and want to. The end.